Alright guys, welcome back. Mr. Classic here, and I have a quick surprise for you for this video. No way. Is that a lava hammer? Yes, it is. I got the lava hammer in Lotto. Only took me 180 ruins. Crazy. I was completely baffled. So, quick update guys. I know I made a first video about how to heal EHL first boss. We're actually going to redo that one because I found an easier way to do it, and every time I find out something easier, I want to make sure you guys know. So, for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to heal through it, and it's going to be a lot easier with this. You're going to be able to see a different tactic that we found. It's been said on forums and things, so if you pay attention to that, but definitely this is going to be easier. You can see these are going to be the mobs going on. Just so you know, these mobs hit hard. Normally I started actually running T1 through the mobs all the way up until after the first boss, and then I switched to T2. But for T1, I'd just like the prayer bonus, because for mobs it makes it easier if you do not have a mage on team. You can see we're going actually pretty fast through this. Everyone's getting hit kind of hard, if you notice. So for this, guys, just kind of go through it, work through it. I mean, you wipe. It's only mobs. It's not a big deal. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Oh, wait, and if you take a look real quick, am I holding a lava relic too? Yeah, that's right. I ended up actually getting lava relic too. So I'm running both hammer and relic now. Super cool. I got relic off of the cap in Vega, off the dragon in Vega. So as you can see, I almost died right there just because I was right behind tank. And the problem with these mobs is the tank can't just rush in and automatically get aggro. What actually happens is as soon as they're hit, they start running at a random person, and the tank has to swift them right away. So if your tank's running it for the first time, they're going to immediately go for the swift right away, and now their swift is on cooldown, and they're going to be bum rushing everyone. So guys, just keep that in mind. It's going to be a little hard. They normally seem to attack this second person in line, so as you see, I'm second in line, and normally. So that's basically what you're going to do through the mobs. You need to kill almost everyone. You can leave 3 of the mobs. So you can leave 3 of those guys and still be fine to make it past the first gate and the first boss. They don't attack you right away, so it's as soon as the tank hits them is when they actually get violent, because they're yellow to start off with. So as you can see, we pull them all right here. Prayer's ready. Gotta pray, everyone. So as you can see, I'm switching now to my T1 gear. Only repping that stuff right now. Only 2 of 6 T2. Just waiting until after bosses are done and world bosses to kind of find out which T2 I'm going to need, because I've seen the head drop twice and the shoulders drop once for epic, the divine, and sadly 2 out of the 3 went to 0 of 6s, which kind of sucked. If I'm lead, I hate to say it, but I don't really like inviting 0 of 6, unless of course it's like their second alt or something, and I mean, as long as they understand really like the amount of work that you have to put in for this T2, because in all honesty, one of them was 0-6, it was their first one, and they got the epic hood, and they were only at like 15 crafting points, and I was like, you don't understand how much work people put in for just that. Yeah, we were actually on TeamSpeak for all this, but it ended up crashing. It seems I can't record while on TeamSpeak, which makes it a little bit harder. So as you can see, guys, it's down. These mobs are quite time consuming. I'm going to be doing a speed run soon. We're trying to get it down perfect where I can do it. This was actually one of our attempts at the speed run, but you're going to find out if you watch my second boss video why the speed run didn't work. It wasn't a wipe or anything. It was just something got held up, and I want to show you guys all the way through 15 minutes. I want to get it under. I've done a 13-minute and 23-second run. It was crazy. Alright, so for this boss right here, you're going to be going right up on that pillar right there, and just kind of keep a restore in the tank, and just rapid him and ring through it. I say silenced or still every time I get hit with that silence, because as you can see, it's a pretty long silence. So if you see me say silence at the end, it's just because, and right here I couldn't get back to team. So as silenced again, these silences are crazy. So you see I'm just kind of spamming, making sure everyone... I recommend if you guys do get hit with the big AoE, hit, you're going to see, yeah, let's say that does end up hitting you. Heal yourself before anyone else. Maybe put a rapid on the tank quick, but make sure you heal yourself first. You can always res the DPS, but you can't res yourself unless you're going to use ruins. So as tempting as that the sliver of health the DPS have, res yourself. Trust me, you can still res people if you are silenced, so I wouldn't worry about that. So you can see I keep checking he said still. I keep checking back the tank, and right here I'm going to pray because you can see a little bit under 40%. What I've now figured out is actually he says avoid the wave, and then he will do the ground shakes and the blast. So once you see it a little bit below half, wait until they avoid the wave, and as soon as you see him say avoid the wave, pray. You're going to have it ready for it. I would not worry about it at all. So, luckily I didn't get silenced too much in this, so there was no throwing in the iPad. Like, if you watched my first video, I said when I was trying to learn this, we couldn't figure out where to stand exactly because we were doing it first time. Like, we weren't doing world bosses when it first came out because I didn't really know what they were. This team right here, I was just farming EHL with because I like being kind of like first on team to have the epics and on server. So, we were one of the epics. I've seen 2 so far. You guys are going to see when you watch the second one of them I saw. And then I've seen the pet. Apparently, so as you can see, his health is just about below, and it says avoid the wave. I did it way too early. I didn't wait for the avoid the wave, and we end up, that was wiping. So, that's first boss down, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. On just some crappy tank. Shoulders dropped, that has a good stand. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Like the video, comment what you thought, and I will talk to you guys later.